Hi there, today, October 29th, 2021. Let's see our topic. It says more chores. In this case, we are going to add new expressions to our vocabulary about chores, and we are going to ask and answer questions, okay? But first, let's see the new expressions. Look here. In this case, in each one, we will see the new expressions. Look at the girl. She sweeps the floor. The expression is sweep the floor. Look at the girl. She sweeps the floor. Now, in the second picture here, you will see a man. And look here, he's holding a bag. In this case, the expression is take out the garbage. Take out the garbage. Take out. In this case, in the third picture, we see a girl or maybe a woman who is using this machine. But what is the action? Vacuum the carpet. Vacuum the carpet. Now here we have three more shorts that we must learn. Let's see here. This one, oh, this is easy. In this case, you can see the car, the people here, he's doing something. What's that? Wash the car. Number 4. Wash the car. In this case, look at this little boy, this young boy, and look at the plants. What is he doing? He's watering the plants. The expression is water the plants. And finally, the last one. This girl is in the bathroom. What is she doing there? She cleans the bathroom. The expression is clean the bathroom. Now remember that these expressions must be written on your notebook. Sweep the floor, take out the garbage, vacuum the carpet, wash the car, water the plants, and clean the bathroom. Those are the expressions we will use in our sentences. We are going to use another thing, but I will explain you later. So look here. Those expressions are here. So I remember that I told you to circle or underline the verb. For example, here, sweep. The verb here is take out. Here, clean. Wash. Vacuum. And water. Those are verbs. Verbs. Verbs that express an action. Verbs. Now we are also see some adverb of frequency. Look here, always, usually, sometimes, never. I will explain you in the next slide, don't worry. But remember, please, to underline these verbs. Sweep, take out, clean, wash, vacuum, and water. So let's see the adverb of frequency. Look here, in this part of our lesson, here we have adverb of frequency. So we use those adverb of frequency to express how often we do an activity. You can see here this bar, and there are many squares. In this case, all the squares are colored. So that means that this is always. In this case, you can see that it's not the same as the first one. In this case, only 3 squares are colored. 1, 2, 3. So this bar doesn't mean always. In this case, it means usually. Usually. In the third bar, you will see only 2, 1 and 2. So this doesn't mean always. This doesn't mean usually. This means sometimes. Sometimes. And the last part you will see here, none of them are color. None of them, no color here. In this case, it means never. So please, this information must be on your notebook. Remember to do it, please. Always, usually, sometimes, and never. Never here. So it's really important. It's really important to draw these two because this information, this thing will tell you when to use the word always, when to use the word usually, when to use the word sometimes, and when to use the word never. Okay, so for example, I can say, I always pay attention to the class. Or maybe I can say, I usually do my homework. Or I sometimes, what is this? Sweep the floor. Or I never, maybe. We don't know. It depends on the person. I never sweep the floor. So now, having known this, we can express sentences. Remember, always, usually, sometimes, and never. In this case, now it's time to express sentences. Sentences. Look here, in this case, here we have I. And what is this? I remember that this is, in the previous slide says, always. Always. I always. Aha. And what is this action? What is this action? I always. Sweep the floor? No. That it's vacuum. Vacuum. The carpet. So look there. That is the sentence. I always, look here. I always vacuum the carpet. I always vacuum the carpet. So we are going to check if our answer is correct. Let's see. I always, yes. Vacuum the carpet. Let me delay this. That's right. I always vacuum the carpet. Remember first to mention the adverb of frequency in order to know, to tell, to express when, how often you do that activity. And then the expression we learned in the previous slide. Now we are going to see another example here. Look here. I always, the adverb is always. What about this? What is this? This is, yes, this is sometimes. Sometimes I remember, oh, it's my mistake. I sometimes, this is vacuum the carpet. This is vacuum the carpet. No, that is sweep, that's right, sweep the floor. I sometimes sweep the floor. I sometimes sweep the floor. Now we are going to see if that's correct. Let's see. In this case, remember, one more time. I sometimes sweep the floor. Let's check it. Let's check if our answer is correct. I sometimes, that's right, sweep the floor. Let me delay this part to see. I sometimes sweep the floor. That's right, good. One more time, we must see the order. I sometimes, we use the adverb of frequency, sweep the floor, and you see the order of the sentence. I sometimes sweep the floor. That's right, good, excellent. So now we are going to see a little, do a little exercise about this. So remember, here we have the adverb of frequency, always, usually, sometimes, and never. So for example, in number 1, the sentence is, I always sweep the floor. I, look there, I always, Miss Nai, why always? Look here, this indicates always. I always, what? Sweep the floor. You can see that here, sweep the floor. Now, for example, in sentence number 5, how will be sentence number 5? Remember that the sentence starts with I. So we can say, I, in number 5, we are going to do this. Number 5, I, oh, one more time, this one. What is that? Always. I always. What is the activity in this case? I always vacuum the carpet. The carpet. And what about the last sentence? What about the last? What about the last? Ah, Miss Anai, don't forget the period at the end of the sentence. What about number 6? Okay, let's see. We can, number 6, how the sentence start? I am. I, what is this? Sometimes, good. I sometimes what is the action here? That's right, waters. I sometimes water the plant. The plant. So now we are expressing sentences. And you can see here that all the sentences has a subject. In this case, has an adverb of frequency and the verb. And here the complement. So one more time. The subject, the adverb of frequency, the verb, and the complement. That is the order of the sentence. You can practice using this exercise. It will help you understand and improve this part of that topic. Well, everyone, that's all for today. Remember that if you have anything that you need to complete, you can watch this video and finish what you need. So that's all for today. Thanks a lot. See you the next class, to be exactly on Friday. Take care.